This keeps happening. Every single time we get through a wave of super fast, super exciting swim meets, and then I think to myself, Coleman, it's easy street from here. You've got at least one day. You've got at least 24 hours where you don't have to worry about people swimming super fast and reporting on said fast swims. I think it's time that I just accept my fate that I will never be unbusy for the rest of my swimming life. Today, Monday, at the 2024 Russian Swimming Championships in Kazan, Russia, we saw history made by an 18-year-old swimmer. Miron Lifintsev. If I'm saying that wrong, please correct me in the comments. Miron, if you're watching this, please let me know how to properly pronounce your name if that's not it. Miron Lifintsev of Russia went 52.34 in the 100-meter backstroke. And that is significant for a whole lot of reasons we're gonna talk about right now. Number one, it's a best time. Go Miron. If you're 18 years old and you swim a best time, if you're any age and you swim a best time in swimming, a lifetime best, that's an accomplishment in and of itself. Obviously 52.34 is a really fast time in the 100-meter backstroke at any age, let alone at 18 years old. And that's reason number two that this is significant, because a 52.34 certainly gets you into an A final of a World Championships or say the 2024 Paris Olympics, which is coming up later this summer. And that leads us to reason number three that this is significant. He swam a time that would certainly make an A final at an international meet, if not land him on the podium, but he probably won't get that opportunity because he is Russian, and we will not be seeing Russians, at least representing Russia, this summer at the 2024 Olympic Games in Paris due to the conflict in Ukraine. However, reason number four, it does count as an official time, and that means that it is a world junior record, the fastest ever time swum by someone who is 18 years of age or younger. Who had the previous fastest time? Klement Kolesnikov of Russia at 52.5. Where was Klement today? Well, he was right next to Miron, swimming in lane 5, right next to Miron, who is in lane 4. Klement went out faster than Miron did, but Miron used an insane back half, 27.00, to pass Kolesnikov on the second 50 and touch first, winning the race in 52.34. Interestingly enough, that was not the only big star who was in this heat. Kolesnikov, who is the number 2 performer all time in the 100 backstroke, ended up placing second in the race. And defending Olympic champion in the 100-meter backstroke, Evgeny Rylov, was also in this heat, placing 5th overall at 53.1. Seems like this race might have signaled a changing of the guard in Russia, as Miron just took down the Olympic champion and the reigning Olympic silver medalist and number 2 performer in the event all time. I'm also sure that Russian athletes are kind of in a hard place because they don't have a whole lot to train for, knowing that there is a very good chance they will not get to compete at these Olympic Games this summer. So this national championships might be it for them. If that was the case for me personally, my motivation wouldn't be super high. I don't know, I'm just speculating here. I don't actually know what's going on with Mr. Rylov or Mr. Kolesnikov. What I do know is what's going on with Miron in these past 2 years, and he is dropping time like crazy. This is reason number 5. This is significant and probably the most important reason of all. This kid has dropped 4 seconds in the 100-meter backstroke in the past 2 years. In July of 2022, less than 2 years ago, Miron swam a best time of 56.12 in the 100-meter backstroke. Same event. This is not a different event. This isn't the 100 breast or, I mean, if he swam a 56 100 breast, that'd be super crazy, but same event, 100 backstroke, 56.12, July 2022. Later that month, he drops 1 full second, 55.12, which is awesome in and of itself. And as a 16-year-old swimmer, not entirely that uncommon, but the magic keeps going. April 2023, drops another few tenths to a 54.7, and then in the same month, I'm assuming at the same meet, probably, drops over a full second from that, goes down to 53.5. Again, as a 17-year-old, big drops are common, But 53.5, that is knocking on the door of making a world championship or Olympic semifinal. That's a really, really fast international time. And then that July, just a few months after another massive drop, he goes 53.2, then 53.1, then 52.9. From July 2022 to July 2023, he goes from 56.1 to 52.9. Over 3 seconds. Kudos to Miron. This kid is on a huge improvement curve. And then we cut to April of 2024 at these Russian championships. He started the meet going another best time of 52.66, dropping 0.3 from that 52.9 from last year. And then in finals, drops another 0.3, 52.34, making his total time dropped since July of 2022 nearly 4 seconds. One of the fastest dropping backstrokers in the world right now is Miron Lifintsev, and we might not see him compete at the Olympic Games, the biggest swim meet in the world that only happens once every 4 years, which I think as a swim fan is a bummer, that we can't see all of the world's best at one spot. Because if history tells us anything, it's that if Miron were to swim again in the 100 backstroke in July, he might be in for yet another time drop. And that would put him very much in contention for an Olympic gold medal. As of now, he's not gonna get that chance. And we as swim fans are not gonna get a chance to see that race. But go Miron. That's a world junior record. Congrats on that, and congrats on huge time drops over the last 2 years. Here's to even more. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, go ahead and give it a like and subscribe to our YouTube channel so you don't miss out on all of our video content. That's it for this one, and I'll see you next time.